You've been told that complexity means chaos, that as systems grow larger, they become harder to manage and less efficient. We challenge that assumption. What if the most complex systems in the universe, those that thrive and persist, are governed by a single, simple, repeating mathematical pattern? This pattern is fractality. It is the principle that allows the smallest part of a structure to contain the complete, organized information of the whole. If geometry is the syntax of consciousness, then fractality is the signature of life's vitality. The analogy bridge, the coastline of coherence. To grasp this, consider an accessible analogy, the shape of a coastline. If you zoom in on a map, the small segment of the shore looks structurally similar to the much larger one. The small scale mirrors the large scale. This property, self-similarity, is the core of the fractal. It is the most efficient way to maximize surface area within a finite volume. Now, translate this structural principle to your own body. Look at your circulatory system, the branching of your bronchial tubes, or the neural pathways in your brain. These are not random, they are perfectly optimized fractal trees. The reason your lungs can extract oxygen so efficiently is because their fractal geometry creates an enormous surface area for exchange, packed into a small space. This structure is the evolutionary imperative for energy maximization. The drive for fractal scaling is dictated by the principles of non-equilibrium thermodynamics. As a living system maintained far from equilibrium by constant energy and matter flow, the organism is constantly fighting the tendency toward disorder, entropy. Fractality is the system's most elegant defense against entropy. Systems that are not fractal, like a dense, unbranched block of tissue, are highly entropic, requiring massive energy expenditure just to transfer information and energy. A fractal system, conversely, operates with maximum informational density and minimum energy loss. It is the ultimate design for symmetrical energy coupling across scales. This structural perfection is directly linked to the system's overall level of quantum coherence. This is the state where components behave as a unified quantum whole. When the fractal scaling is intact, when the pattern holds true from the molecular level in a healthy system, this fractal organization is maintained by the liquid crystalline continuum. Since the connective tissue, cell membranes, and water matrices possess a dynamic crystalline structure, they function as the physical substrate that hosts these self-similar geometric patterns, ensuring the pattern remains stable and continuous, regardless of the scale examined. The measurable reality of your vitality is your degree of fractality. Scientists measure this with phenomena like heart rate variability, HRV. An unhealthy, stressed, or aging system exhibits low fractal complexity. It becomes too simple, too periodic, like a mechanical clock. A highly vital, coherent system, however, exhibits high fractal complexity, a rhythm that is ordered, yet infinitely surprising, showing deep patterns of self-similarity across moments, minutes, and hours. Your intentional state, your quantum coherence, is the primary driver that maintains this geometric organization. When you shift your frequency toward coherence, as explored in episode 9, you are literally instructing the liquid crystalline continuum to maintain its most energy-efficient, complex, and vital fractal scaling. Vitality is complexity. Disease is decoherence. Ancient systems knew this. In the traditional concept of the macrocosm-microcosm unity, the human being, the microcosm, was understood to be a perfect, scaled-down replica of the universe, the macrocosm. Vedic philosophy, for example, explores the idea that the entire universe is contained within a single point, a banyan leaf, a philosophical representation of fractal scaling where the infinite complexity of the whole is perfectly stored within the smallest part. This is not philosophical poetry. This is the recognition that the laws governing the distribution of energy in a supernova are the same laws governing the distribution of blood flow in your smallest capillaries. Fractality is the mathematical key that unlocks this unity. The pattern you cultivate is the universe you become. You are not here to survive, you are here to resonate. From energy back to awareness, the loop completes.